Of home.
Aww, how sweet and many too.
Yeah.
All right, big smile.
Okay, big smile. Yay! Thank
Beautiful.
you.
Thanks for coming to see us, girl.
Hi everybody, we're on the Disney Wonder a cruise from San Diego to Mexico. We're in our stateroom. This is our view. I turn the camera around a little bit so you can see. Hopefully I could get it above the railing so you can check it out. We'll do a room tour later on. We have a balcony, that's what we're out on right now. We were supposed to leave, we were supposed to depart the harbor at 4 p.m. and I think it's like 5 p.m. now. And I don't expect we'll leave for a few more hours. They're a few hours behind, and it's been a very frustrating experience, to say the least. I'm very disappointed. It's the first cruise I've ever been on. Monica's been on a few cruises, but this is her first Disney cruise. And hopefully the experience will get better. I guess it can only get better than what it has been so far, but based on what I've experienced today, at this moment in time, I could never recommend anybody to go on a Disney cruise. That's how bad the experience has been today for me. And I can let Monica expound.
I even considered whether or not to do this video and maybe just try to start fresh with day 2. Today was just awful. We were supposed to arrive at 1 o'clock to board the ship, and we knew that there'd be delays in the COVID test, and that was fine, and we were prepared for that, and we got here a little early in case it was needed. But we were out in the hot sun for 3.5 hours, and there's no water, and there's no directions, and there's no signs.
I'm going to pop in real quick. Disney is usually so good. You know, we've been to Disney properties, both coasts, and we've stayed at the hotels, and everywhere Disney's always so good about having cast members out there giving you directions. You know, line starts here, or you get in that line, or how can I help you? There was none of that here. I mean, it was total, chaos. We heard at least 30 times from other people.
What should we be doing?
Yeah, what should we be going? I'm confused. Where do I go? Is there a manager?
Yes.
Can I talk to a manager? We heard that all over. It was nuts and so disorganized. And if someone had just been out there communicating, saying, hey, you know what, we're behind. Everybody who's supposed to be here at this time, go relax, find some shade, and come back in an hour. Just something. There was nothing like that.
Yeah, something that's like, look, we're at group this, I think when we got about 1:30, they were letting 11:30s through, and then it just got steadily more behind from there.
Right.
So, if someone said okay, well, it'll be at least an hour, we could have left and found shade or gone to a Starbucks or something, but we just at no point knew when we were going to be called. So everyone was just hanging out waiting.
The directions from the people were like, okay, we're not taking anybody. We were 1 o'clock boarders, and it was already 2 o'clock, and they were like, oh, we're only taking noon, or I don't know, they were way behind. So they said, so everybody who's waiting in line, just move over there against that wall.
Just go over there.
Yeah, that was the direction. Go against that wall, or go wait over there by that gate. But there was nothing about what to do after, or what signals should we be listening for. It was just you went and waited wherever they told you to go, and then you had to go hunt down the clues as to what to do next after an hour passed by. It was really bad, yeah.
And then we're finally moving. We got our COVID test. We passed. We're getting onto the cruise ship, and getting onto the cruise ship is delayed because they do this announcement of everybody's family as we're getting on. We're just not in the mood, right? Nobody is excited for this, and there's this wait just so that the person on the announcement can be welcome the blah 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 family,
right.
and we're just no, let us on the cool ship, we're dying here.
Yeah, it was. You could tell people were frustrated. Just wanted to get on the ship. They didn't want to wait for anything. Yeah.
And I get on, and I'm look, is there anywhere I can find some water? And people are oh no, lunch places are closed now, and there's this bar, but that one's closed. And I get, there's a drinking fountain. You have your own bottle, right? And I'm no, I don't have a bottle. And Matt's funny because he's more of I don't care I'm not going to pack what they tell me to pack. But I read the packing list. There was nothing about bringing my own bottle for water. And so I'm thirsty, and I've been in the sun, and I'm just now on the boat, and all I want is some water, and there's no water.
Right.
It's just
But luckily, someone directed us where to go to find a bar on deck 9, which is there's our horns.
Maybe something's happening.
Maybe we're departing. Anyways, we found the Cove Bar on deck 9, and I got myself an old fashioned. I'll say this, that guy made a fantastic old fashioned. I think he had motivation because when he asked Monica how her day been so far, she goes, oh, there. Yeah, I think we're leaving. When he asked Monica how her day had been so far, she said awful. And then she explained, he's, oh, I'm sorry. So I told him his drink was going to make me feel better, and he did a good job.
And so the drink's good. So there's a positive.
Yeah.
The drink has been nice. Our balcony is a good size, so that's nice. It feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately for me, everything for the Disney cruises is via app, and my app doesn't think I'm on the ship. So it's not working.
Her app
It's
has not been
just
working, yeah.
loading, and so I don't, and honestly, you don't even know where you're supposed to have dinner, where you're supposed to be, anything like that if you can't get the app to work. So thankfully Matt's works, and it looks like we're supposed to have a dinner at 8 p.m. tonight. But my app just says, please check in when you're on the boat. And I'm like, I am on the boat.
Yeah, so we'll see how the day goes. We'll do a room tour later and, a tour of the decks and stuff. But so far, it hasn't been a great experience. I'm really disappointed in Disney. They do better than this at the resort, so I don't know why they wouldn't do at least the same level of quality here. At least better than what we had today, because it was just plain awful. Yeah. So there you go.
We'll
so
report
far.
back soon.
So we are eating in the Triton dining facility. This is day 2 for us. We're having breakfast, and we're sitting right in front of this really beautiful mosaic of King Triton and his castle. It looks like he's kind of welcoming Ariel home. You can see Sebastian. It's really gorgeous. I just ordered a little oatmeal. Monica's checking the app to see what we're going to be doing today. And hopefully today will be a little bit better than yesterday. So our breakfast just came here at the Triton dining facility. And we got bacon, eggs, and hash browns with a very, very French toast. And I got the same thing as Monica. I have to admit, everything looks very good. And if it's as good a quality as the food we had last night, I'm sure it'll be wonderful. So we are here in the French Quarter Lounge. We have a really cool stage and bar area. And we're here because Monica is going to have some coffee. And she's going to color. The activity in here right now is coloring Minnie Mouse and Chip and Dale. And Monica loves to color. So we are still in the French Quarter Lounge, and I'm going to give you an update on Monica's coloring. There's her Chip and Dale. And what else you got there? We have Minnie. And I know there we go. That's my personal favorite. I like the colors on that one. Goofy looks very surprised. And I just ordered a cappuccino and a beignet. And it smells so good. And they give you like a little sauce to pour over your beignet. So I'm going to give this a shot and see what it's like. But it's such a really nice and mellow atmosphere here at this lounge. I just wanted to report that the sauce that came with my beignet is a chocolate sauce. And it looks amazing. Oh, I think Monica's got a coloring update.
And I have an emergency because I can't Google it. And I know part of their outfit should be blue and part of it should be white, but I don't know which.
Yeah, that's the thing here on the cruise. There's no internet, so each of us has like tried to Google stuff like 10 times out of habit, and we can't. So she's gonna have to get creative with the colors. So we're on the 4th deck here, and this is the Animator's Palette where we will eat tonight. But I just wanted to show how they have this really cool artwork from various Disney films on the walls here. This is from Fantasia 1940, inspirational art. And some more art that inspired those who worked on Fantasia. This one is really cool. I like that one a lot. And as you roam the hallways here, you could look outside. It's just so pretty to see the sea moving by. So this is day 2 for us. This is our day at sea. We're hanging out right now on the 4th deck, which is, I guess, also the jogging deck. Oh yeah, there's a sign right there that says jogging direction. 3 laps equals 1 mile. And you can see us chugging through the water right now. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Minnie. There's Mickey and Minnie. Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh. You have the book. Oh, all right. Big smile. Okay, big smile. Yay. Beautiful. Thanks for coming to see us, friends.
I like your costume.
Oh, well,
You look great.
thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. I mean,
I like that.
I've been with Daisy all day.
Yeah.
I just love Daisy. She actually did it herself.
Oh, really?
She's so together.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
So we are on the very top on the 10th deck, and they have something for the kids here called Aqua Lab. And this is all the kiddies, and they're having fun. It's a pool and lots of little water features and things that rain water down on your head, and you can run through the different sprinklers. And up at the top they have this big slide called the Twist and Spout, and they come sliding down here down to somewhere underneath us. The kids seem to be having a lot of fun. And so here we are at the very rear of the deck. I think this is called the stern. I'm not a Navy guy, but this is our wake as we chug through the ocean towards our destination in Mexico. And in fact, in the distance, I'm trying to zoom in and see if you can see it a little bit. There is land over there, and that is Mexico. So we're going to walk into the adults only section where they keep all the pubs and lounges together.
Cocktails.
Yeah. And we hope to go to the Crown and Fit pub here. Grab a few drinks. Let's stop by here, the view outside for a moment. See if you could see it as we move along on our way to Mexico. This is Azure, the adults only kind of club and late night lounge. It opens up at 11 p.m. for happy hour, which is really cool. And then here's Monica. You can see the view back here. So nice. And this little area is really cool. I like how they keep it separate from the families and the children. Hello. I was like, it's okay. And right here, I think is my favorite lounge as far as the way it looks and the atmosphere, but I haven't had a chance to go in there and enjoy it yet. It's called the Cadillac Lounge. They have very vintage retro gas pump out here. And it is a piano bar, from what I understand. Happy hour here is at 8 p.m. tonight. And there's live entertainment with a piano player, which is really cool. And then as we continue down the hallway here to the other adult lounge, we will get to the Crown and Fin pub where we are going. It says up there, Crown and Fin to the left. And here we are. There's a telephone booth without a telephone. And this is the Crown and Fin Pub. So let's take a quick trip around the Crown and Fin Pub. These tables are really nice. They have they're high bar tables, and they have what you need to play checkers, chess, and backgammon. Art Deco radiator style heater, just like I used to have when I lived in England. And this is where they serve kind of hot snacks when it's not COVID restricted, which it is right now, so there's no hot snacks at the moment. And here's this very pretty bar here. So nice. And I will say this, the bars here are really fully stocked with top-notch alcohol and spirits. I had a Buffalo Trace Old Fashioned made for me yesterday that was just wonderful. Very nice, kind of luxurious feeling booths. High tables in the center. And Monica and I have some lounge chairs over here at the very back with a view of the ocean. And this is our view as we play 70s trivia, which is going to begin here in a little bit. Are you ready for trivia, babe?
Yes.
You know a lot about the 70s?
No.
No, I guess that's my expertise.
Yes. I will just be drinking cocktails.
That's her strategy. On the Disney cruises, every day they have what's called a drink of the day. And yesterday, we didn't get a chance to try the drink of the day. But today, I just ordered it, and it's called Paradise Punch. And Monica is going to tell us what's in it.
The BV Acai berry liqueur, Malibu coconut rum, pineapple juice, and grenadine.
So I'm going to try the Paradise Punch. It's the drink of the day today. Oh, that's good. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like some type of like a pineapple ice cream pop or something.
Like a Dole Whip?
Close. Not exactly like Dole Whip, but the pineapple flavor is by far the dominating flavor in this drink, but that's really all you get. I know there's rum in it. It must be like I wonder if it's a pineapple rum, because that's what I get. Just like a lot of pineapple. I don't really taste alcohol.
It is Malibu.
It's Malibu, which is a pineapple rum. Pineapple and coconut rum, I think. This is dangerous. So, the most I'm going to order 3 more.
This is track number 1, alright? So you will need to write it down right there and your number 1 on the trivia piece of paper. What is the name of this song? What is the name of the artist? Let's play it one more time. Great one to start.
It's a great one to start.
Now, I'm going to be moving on
it.
to the second track.
So this is our current situation. Nice view out on our balcony. A little bit of wine, some food. Little cheese and crackers and some fresh fruits. And Monica got herself a panini. I'm going to switch this around so you can see both of us right now. Stand by. Okay, so what do you think about our experience so far, day 2? And you can even recap a little bit of last night, because I don't think we really did a whole lot of filming last night because it was a bad day.
Yeah, we're still recovering a bit from our sunburn from being out in the sun yesterday. Matt's got it too.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit cold because of my sunburn and stuff. So I've been wearing my hoodie. I kind of wish I'd packed a jacket, actually. I didn't think to pack a warmer jacket. But otherwise, I think we've had a good day. Breakfast was delicious. I enjoyed watching Matt play the 70s music trivia.
Yeah, it was fun.
I was his scribe because I don't know any music.
Yeah. With the Crown and Fin Pub had 70s music trivia today. It was pretty cool.
And
I happen to live through the 70s, so I remember a lot of it. Yeah.
I wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
But I had the Pina Colada, which is a
Right.
pina colada with raspberry puree. That was delicious. So I hear they have those on their cruise ships, and it's like a big thing. So
Yeah.
it was really, really good. And then we just came back to the room and napped.
Yeah.
And I really love that we can just get full food brought to the room.
Yeah, I didn't realize, so you said it, that food brought to the room via room service is just included.
Yeah, it's
I had no
included.
idea. Yeah.
You do want to tip if you do that.
Yeah,
the rule
of
of
course.
thumb is $1 or $2 per item that you order for your tip. So
We
that
always
was-
tip good anyway, no matter what. We're kind of big tippers.
Yeah,
as it is,
yeah. But so it is
Yeah.
included, but you should have cash
Yeah,
or
yeah. We brought
tip.
$100 in $5 bills just to tip this trip because we always tip our waiters. We appreciate them working, and Dean, who takes care of us, turns down our bed every night, gives us mints and chocolates last night, and
And towel animals.
yeah, he folds our towels in animal shapes. And also, all the waiters, the wait staff, are so attentive and kind and nice, and they go out of the way to be sure you have what you want. They're very nice. So yeah, we just tip everybody. You can tip them via cash, like we're doing. You can also tip them via the app, which we've done also actually. The app will allow you to look up your charges, and for about 4 hours, you can go to a charge and give a gratuity via the app if you want. Yeah.
We also had cappuccinos at the French Quarter lounge.
Yeah,
this
yeah. I
morning,
videoed a little
and
bit
that
of
was
that. We'll
fun,
see if that
too.
makes it in. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun. Monica did some coloring. We did that earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'll say this: I'm enjoying this day much more than yesterday. I still don't know if I'm kind of a cruise person or not. I don't know if it's my thing, but I certainly am liking the atmosphere, and I like, of course, being here with my wife. I really still feel they treated me so shabbily yesterday. I don't know if I'd give them any more money for cruising. That's how upset I am about it. And also, it even affects. We were talking about going to. We still might going to the Star Wars hotel next March or April. Maybe booking reservations for that when we get done with this cruise. And I wonder if it's worth it or not. I know it's easy to blame Bob Chapek. Everybody's blaming him for everything right now. But I don't know who else to blame, so I don't know if I'd want to give him money for that when I could maybe have a better experience and use my money elsewhere. I certainly know that if I had checked into, let's say, the Grand California Hotel, gone to Downtown Disney and the park, I would have been treated better than I was yesterday, for sure. Maybe I would use the money on a Disney property rather than a Disney cruise. So I don't know. We'll see. But today's been way better. It's been nice, and the sting of yesterday is almost gone.
Yeah, we didn't film any of that because we were just kind of grumpy and really
Yeah, we didn't do a lot
frustrated.
of filming yesterday because we weren't in the mood to film. Yeah, that's true.
But I feel like maybe we should have. Like maybe we should have filmed kind of the
You
chaos.
know,
so you
I
what we're
filmed
talking
one
about.
thing while you were gone,
Oh, okay.
getting food, and I was at the bar by myself. So I filmed something. I might put it in. I try not to be too negative, and I'd rather be objective and tell you the positives and the negatives. And of course, the negative was how our day started with the cruise. And I might put some of that in, but it was definitely one-sided, and none of it was good. But today has been much better, and it's nice. Yeah.
I just meant actually filming the chaos of trying
yeah.
everybody with the luggage and the lines
Oh, yeah, you
and
know what, we
everyone
didn't.
running around.
Yeah, we
probably-
didn't. Yeah,
maybe
that would've
should have
been-
filmed a little bit of that just
Yeah.
because we're all like, we don't like
Yeah, it was
3
crazy.
hours.
Everybody
easily,
was nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
We heard even people on the ship after we've been on for like an hour complaining about how awful it was. Yeah, it was bad. But the experience today has been wonderful, and I'm still kind of learning the ship. I've never been on a cruise before at all. Monica's been on multiple cruises, so this is really all new for me. But I'm liking it, and now we can relax on our balcony, have some wine, and chill out before we go to see Frozen the musical tonight. It's like gonna be like a live theater performance, so we're just gonna relax till then. So that's kind of our trip so far. Do you think I left anything out?
I've never had a balcony room before. The room is very nice. It's
Yeah.
probably twice the size of what I'm used to. I've always sort of done cruises, but done them as cheap as possible. So it's been nice to have
Yeah.
this nice room with this balcony.
Yeah.
I really enjoy this kind of private space, and it's interesting because
Yeah.
when you don't have it, you just go on deck, and
Right.
it's always kind of been fine. But now I'm like, wait, I can have a balcony
Yeah,
and room service.
we were on deck kind of exploring on the top earlier today, and it was nice. And Monica made a comment about, oh, it's nice to lay out here. And it is. It's certainly nice to lay out on deck. There are things you can do up on the deck you can't do on your own balcony. But I even said, yeah, I said, we got our own balcony. It's secluded. It's private. It's us. We can just go hang out on our balcony and relax and drink some wine like we're doing now. I said, that's what makes, the trip really cool for me. I enjoy having our own balcony. It's very nice.
And so that, each adult can bring 2 bottles of wine with them on the cruise. So this
Yeah.
is wine that we brought ourselves, so we didn't have to
Yeah.
order it or pre-order it or anything like that.
So, anyways, we'll film a little bit more tonight, and we will get to a room tour, probably maybe later today, and we'll show you how Monica decorated our door. It's a big thing, I guess, on these cruises that people decorate the doors. I never heard of such a thing, but Monica decorated our door really cool.